It's withdrawals and substitutions galore for administration ally bets. Davao City Mayor Sara Duterte has filed her candidacy for vice president, while her own father, President Rodrigo Duterte, said that he wants to do the same. The opposition tandem, meanwhile, remains unfazed with all the substitution drama. Vice presidential aspirants and Senator Kiko Pangilinan said he and Vice President Robredo will just focus on preparing for their campaign. For a political expert, the recent moves for substitutions appear unplanned. He said there appears to be no obvious reason how the administration's reshuffling of candidates can benefit them. In other news, Metro Manila remains under alert level 2, at least the end of the month. Catanduanes is the only area in the country under alert level 4. Where is the globe of the SM Mall of Asia? Netizens are left puzzled late Saturday evening over reports that the iconic globe has been stolen. Fast, focused, and fearless. Here's everything you need to know as you jumpstart your weekend. I'm Maricel Halim. Davao City Mayor Sara Duterte has filed her candidacy as vice president, while her father, President Duterte, says he will also enter the VP race soon. How likely are we to see this father-daughter face off in the 2022 elections? Man Los Baños with the details.
At past 1 p.m. on Saturday, Lakas CMD's Vice Presidential bet Lyle Uy withdrew his Certificate of Candidacy or COC, allowing Davao City Mayor Sara Duterte to file as a substitute candidate for the party she joined only last Thursday. Uy refused to answer questions on his move while Sara's spokesperson said a statement will be out soon. Partido Federal ng Pilipinas Chairman and Standard Bearer Bongbong Marcos then adopted her as their candidate. Meanwhile, Lakas CMD Chairman Senator Bong Revilla said they are now formalizing the adoption of Sara's running mate. Revilla said the public should wait for the quote, dream tandem that will help the country in its fight against pandemic. Ana Capella Velasco, Lakas CMD Standard Bearer, also withdrew her COC. Hours later, PDP Laban bet Senators Bato de la Rosa and Bongo followed suit. They were accompanied by longtime ally President Rodrigo Duterte, who chairs the ruling party. Go, however, is not completely out of the race as he will now be running for president under the Federalismo ng Dugong Dakilang Samahan or PDDS, replacing the party's original presidential bet, its founder Grepor Belhica. This leaves PDP Laban without presidential and vice presidential candidates, at least for now.
Are you running for senator?
Vice President.
Kakalabanin niyo po ang anak ninyo, sir? Kakalabanin niyo po ang anak ninyo? Sir?
Vice daw siya. Natatakbo siya ng vice. Nag-file ba? Nag-file? Yung anak ko, nag-file ba?
Nag-file na, sir. Kanina, sir. 1 p.m. Sumasagot sa presidente. Sumasagot eh.
Matutumbo na, ma'am. Hindi na lang ako.
Presidential Communications Secretary Martin Andanar explained that Duterte will go back to COMELEC on Monday to file his COC as a substitute vice presidential candidate.
Sa Monday, babalik si Presidente dito sa COMELEC para magpa-file ng kanyang candidacy for Vice President.
For Vice President?
Okay, so abangan natin ang sunod na kabanata.
Go admits that the decision to vie for the presidency was partly because of Sara's vice presidential bid.
Mahal ko si Pangulong Duterte. Ayaw kong merong masaktan at sumama ang loob. Ako po, kung kailangan po umiwas ako po'y umiwas. Alang-alang na lang po kay Pangulong Duterte at sa mga sambayan ng Pilipino.
When asked whether he's ready to be the next president, given that he only has 3 years of experience in politics, Go has this to say.
Araw-araw ko po, alam ko po ang trabaho ni Pangulong Duterte. Gagawin ko po ang lahat ng aking makakaya tulad ng ginawa ni Pangulong Duterte.
Go also said he's ready to face his contenders, including Sara's possible running mate.
40 days na po akong kandidato bilang Vice President. Ako po'y nasagasaan. Kailangan ko pong bumangon para sa mga kapartido ko at sa sambayan ng Pilipino, lalong-lalo na kay Pangulong Duterte. Kailangan ko pong bumangon para sa kanila. Kailangan kong ipaglaban. Save the legacy, save the party.
Reporting for News 5, Mean Los Baños, we are One News.
For a political analyst, the substitutions seem to be unplanned. Speaking on One News yesterday, political analyst Edmond Tayo said he believes Davao City Mayor and now aspiring Vice President Sara Duterte Carpio was gunning for the VP position all along. Tayo believes that Sara would have filed her candidacy in October had it not been for some unknown developments within her father's circle. Tayo also said that it's not yet sure whether President Duterte will really vie for vice president, since he said the president seemed to not know that his daughter had already filed earlier on Saturday.
I don't think that this has been in the works for so long. I know for a fact that Mayor Inday would have filed her certificate of candidacy in the original schedule of filing, in the first week of October. But because there were some developments that apparently were not expected, she decided not to file.
Meanwhile, Tayo also said that the administration will not gain anything from these substitutions. He added that this reshuffling may even be positive for the opposition.
I don't really see it as something that is positive for them or that they will gain anything out of it. In fact, it's the opposition that most likely would gain the second thought as far as the public is concerned.
How are other candidates reacting to Saturday's substitution drama among admin ally vets? Well, Vice President and aspiring President Leni-Kiko appears unaffected by yesterday's political rigodon. In a Twitter post, the Vice President could be seen dancing and having fun with her supporters to the tune of Taylor Swift's 22, with a caption that tells her supporters to just chill. Meanwhile, her running mate, Senator Kiko Pangilinan, said that their tandem had expected these last-minute substitutions and that they will just simply focus on their campaign preparations. Pangilinan added that he believes Robredo is the best candidate for presidency. Meanwhile, presidential aspirant and Senator Pacquiao took a swipe at what he considered indecisive candidates, saying they are only fooling the public. Pacquiao also denies that he himself also has a surprise up his sleeve, as earlier claimed by Alpay Representative Joey Salceda. Salceda has implied that Pacquiao may withdraw his presidential bid and instead run for vice president. But Pacquiao notes he is unlike other traditional politicians who say one thing but mean another. Magabayan Chairperson Eddie Colmenares is calling all democratic and freedom-loving Filipinos to form a united opposition against a possible Marcos-Duterte tandem. He described the team up as the unholiest alliance of dynasties and budding tyrants. Colmenares believes it's not too late to prevent them from getting a grip on power. The country logs a little below 2,000 new COVID-19 cases on Saturday, bringing the total caseload to above 2.8 million. The number of active cases is now at over 29,000. That's 1% of the total number of cases. New deaths on Saturday reached over 200, higher than Friday's 170. This brings the death toll to 45,000, or 1.61% of the total figures. Meanwhile, over 1,600 patients recovered from the disease on Saturday, pushing the total number of survivors to above 2.7 million. Over 4% of the almost 46,000 people recently tested for COVID-19 turned out positive for the virus. The IATF has approved new alert levels for the rest of November. Catanduanes has been placed under alert level 4 starting November 17th. Baguio City and Siquijor will be placed under alert level 3 on November 15th, while Batanes, Quirino, Nueva Vizcaya, Isabela, and Zamboanga City will also be placed under the same alert level by Wednesday. Metro Manila will remain under alert level 2 until the end of November. Other areas under alert level 2 are now flashed on your screen. MMDA Chairman Benher Avalos is optimistic that NCR will shift to alert level 1 by as early as December. Avalos said the recent launch in the daily number of new cases in the capital permits more relaxed restrictions. With this, he is considering to revisit the rules on number coding, concentrating only on select rush hours. But Avalos emphasized that all of these are possible only if people will not become complacent.
Well, ako personal kong opinion, no, I think it's very possible. Pero let's never be complacent, kaya the numbers will really show is going down.
The SM Mall of Asia says they are currently coordinating with authorities regarding the alleged stealing of the MOA globe. The iconic globe at the Mall of Asia has been reportedly stolen last night. Netizens already have theories on what happened to the globe. Some say that this will be sold to a junk shop, while others claim that this will be transferred to the Dolomite Beach. Others, meanwhile, believe that this could be just a publicity stunt. Despite the supposed incident, MOA assures the public that the mall remains to be a safe place for families and friends. For more updates, visit News 5, the Philippine Star, and Business World Online. Visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. You can also catch One News on the Signal Play app. Register for a free account now at www.signalplay.com and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. I'm Maricel Halini. We are One News.